Today, we're going to be doing a bag swap challenge. Ben's going to be using my bag. I'm going to be using his bag. You know, the good thing at least is they're the exact same bag, so there's no difference in like
carrying it.
Yeah.
I am worried that you don't have anything remotely understable.
I have a Thought Space Expanse, a Sagara, and that's it.
Not that you need a whole lot here, but you don't have a lot of the mids that I do.
I will be using your Firebird.
There's literally 3 mids in this bag. This is garbage.
I will be using your Fireball, and that's about it. And your Firebird. Oh, I'm locked. Oh, I'm locked. But there is a catch. We can only use one disc.
You can only use each disc for one drive, so you can't drive with the same disc more than once. So you gotta kind of plan what you're gonna throw.
Yes.
So he can't drive with the Firebird every single hole.
Although I do think about it. I am running to my bag. Oh, and we get the drinks that are currently in the bag.
Nah, that's also not true.
Another thing that's going to be weird, I'll be putting with Kratos's. I don't think you'll be allowed to use the Luna as a putter, just because you've already used it.
So, I will be using the Luna as the putter. This is one of the old Lunas, so this is basically the Kratos without a bead. So I'll probably be using this, but I am going to give the Pixels a try as well.
Heads or tails?
Tails. You're first.
Alrighty, hole 1, 225. Gonna go Annex, a 10 speed. But it is overstable, so. Alright, maybe not. Yeah, we're losing.
It's not that overstable. I'm gonna go Swarm because I need to get a birdie on this hole. Well, that might not be a birdie.
Imagine using a Luna. Cheating. Cheating.
It's literally not.
Should have used the Pixels.
Yeah, you suck.
Alright, hole 2, 354. Going fourth. It's 173.
Z-Flex plastic though.
I've never been the biggest fan of forces, but way out there, up on top of the hill.
Slipper salsa. Aces. Oh, it's definitely light. That's alright.
Alright, hole 3, 210. Straight ahead. I'm going Crave. Just kind of trying to get it close enough. If I would have aced, I would have gave, that disc would be mine.
Nah.
That should be an automatic rule, is that if we ace,
We have to give up the disc.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that. That's fine.
That's fair.
Any other holes? So we're going round 3. Your bag sucks.
Hell yeah. See, now this is my bag.
I feel like yeah, when you use your bag, I have to use it in the spirit.
Yes, there's spirit. Oh.
That was my line. Right through those trees. See, I told you they were pretty good. I'm gonna tell you what to throw on this hole because you use tomahawk. At least I have all the weights written down on mine.
Oh my god, it's so tough. It's so tough.
They can only get more flippy.
Man, that was gonna be so good too.
Captain's Raptor.
Wrap. I would love to take this from you. Because it would just go on my wall.
I would have been so sad. I thought that was rolling. You know what would be funny? It's if I used the Avengers.
I mean, you could. Just throw it out there flat, it will flip over.
Go an Avenger SS on the forehand.
Oh, you got it flat.
That was going to be so nice.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? No, we're going time lapse. There's so many of the variations of this disc in the bag.
Yeah, you'll never know which one you're gonna get.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, you're parked.
Correct. Yeah, the only rule is you got to use 18 different discs on the drives. You can use whatever you want for the upshots. I don't even care if you use a Berg 18 holes. I mean, that's a little boring, but you could. Down here, got to go all the way there. Go in reactor.
No way. I didn't even see that.
Dude, hit the smallest tree imaginable.
Feels different.
First time using my Berg, which is the better Berg.
That's not.
Yes, it is. Like I said, better Berg. You just suck at throwing them.
All right, now if we're really going to play like DJ, we're going to miss this part.
Nope.
That almost didn't stick.
Malta.
There you go. I do like the Malta. Now I got to decide what I'm going to throw, though. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not?
Doing it.
Going Sagara. This is probably going to go too far. But we got to try it.
Well, it did not go too far. It went approximately 10 feet from the tee box.
That almost killed me because I didn't even see it.
That's where I was trying to go. That's a little bit to the right, though. You're going to have your
gonna
typical
make the same.
30-foot putt that you usually have on this hole.
Yep.
That you also usually don't make. That's not your bag.
All right, you made it about 16 feet from the tee pad.
Then I didn't make it up there. And I'm stuck behind this bag.
Basket's right there.
All right, we're going Berg. We're trying to just go up and over and hope that it rolls.
Well, it's rolling.
How far?
You're behind a group of trees. Got like a 15-footer behind trees.
Oh, these putters blow. Yeah, they suck.
It's okay. They're used to missing putts on this hole. Or any hole, really. Good putt.
Hole 7, 216, par 3. I'm going what may be a rock 3.
It is. It's a rock 3.
We found it in the water. And the guy said, you can have it. Well, I found it.
That's not true. Nope, that's not true. I found it. I also was the one to actually do the work to retrieve it.
False.
Absolutely not false.
Going rock 3. I'll just ace and then it'll be mine.
Nope, not at all. That's so far.
That's
Oh my god, that's so far. That's so far from acing.
how
Well,
you take a par on this hole.
I think I'll have a box back.
Doubt it.
Berg. Berg, we got a familiar disc.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. thank God. I was scared.
Should be okay.
I was scared.
All right. Yeah, a little far away. There's my bird. Simple lefty putt with the pixels. Should feel familiar. And I'll just throw a pixel off that one. Yeah, we're good. All right, going Luna. I forgot Lunas don't fade.
Oh, that looks like it
Actually,
faded a little bit.
I mean, tree branch fade.
Going Firebird. 171, I think.
Yep. I think it's 2 grams heavier than yours.
I can see it from out of the way.
Well, thanks for breaking my Firebird. Just playing for par. Light. Oh, park job. All right, we're going nuke. What is this? Ooh, heavy nuke. I'm gonna look at my Hades, maybe a little bit more understable. Slipped out of my hand.
That went far.
100 feet.
All right. Going Ben's new Zeus.
Better not break it. I like that thing.
I'll just make it more flippy.
Yeah, I hope not. And a little skip. Nice shot.
Nice shot. A little far, but you're fine. I have a putt. For the first time in like months. Alright, I laid up.
And you flubbed it.
Yep, and it's still wobbly as it.
So wobbly. There it is. Oh, I haven't used this yet. So I used the time lapse when I was going to use it. Hole 10, 364, we're going to go annex.
Broken. Yep.
Holy skip.
I'm going Destroyer. This is a Ricky Wysocki Destroyer.
That means it's good for forehands.
Yep, broken.
That might be a new disc.
I revoked the rule of.
That might, yeah, no.
revoked.
Probably about 30-footer-ish.
Broken.
And putting putter. And 2 right in the tree. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm just gonna be like, no, yeah.
Boom. That'll actually break. It's a skill issue. And broken. Hole 11. 177.
Going range.
Did.
Tree cake. I can puff it.
Gonna go zone. Save the bird for the next hole.
It should be safe.
Oh, that's rolling down the hill.
No, it stopped. A little bit of a comeback right here for to save par. Nice putt.
Hole 12. 132.
Going pixel. Oh,
that's not an easy putt.
Bird. Well, I got about the same putt I had to make before.
Yep.
So. Dude, cheating. Oh my god.
That almost hit the nubs.
We're through 12 holes and we're realizing that we are running out of discs.
Yeah, a little bit. We're going general. 12 speed on a 140 foot hole because the only thing super overstable I have left.
Holy Okay, that went far. I used this on the second shot over on 5, I believe. Hopefully, I don't have to take an extra stroke because I cheated. But to be fair, Ben's been cheating the whole time.
No, not at all. I've been using the zone as a putter. Sneaky.
Oh, and it sat right next to the basket.
Very sneaky.
Back to using my bag.
Use the Hornet. I actually have zero clue what the numbers are on this.
Hole 14, 168. I don't know what the numbers are either.
That's such a lot.
I genuinely don't.
That's my disc. That's my disc. Yeah. I've never thrown that disc before. I don't even know what the numbers are. That's an ace. Oh, Evan's gonna be pissed.
Well, I don't know how to match that.
It's gonna be hard to follow that one up. Unless we just trade discs right here. Honestly, I'd be kind of sad.
Especially,
I'd be a little sad. I like that uplink a lot.
especially considering, like, I don't throw backhands, but I have to throw backhands.
Yeah.
So.
Not bad.
Well, I didn't match it, but hopefully I can make a putt. Alrighty, we're walking towards the hole. There it is, folks.
That's fine.
That should be an automatic rule, is that if we ace,
We have to give up the disc.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. That's fine.
That's fair.
Oh, that's a good attempt.
Alrighty, well, my bag got lighter.
All right, well, my box.
That disc was from the mystery box, and so was that. Yeah, just go back to back. Why not? That disc is so nice. Thank God. All right, 13.503 and a half. I'm going Gladiator. I've never used this disc before, and I'm terrified. Off the tree.
Oh my God, dead center tree.
That would have been so good. You usually throw zone OS, so. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're a little beefy.
Nope.
There it is.
Pixels are great. All right, hole 16, 198
That was my plan. It's the only thing understable in your bag.
over there.
Actually, I could use the pitch on the next one.
Uh-oh.
Make sure you throw it on hyzer, just saying.
True.
Like I said, make sure you throw it on hyzer.
That's so understable. Holy.
It's just not torquers. This is a little bit of a death putt here. I would like to have my disc at the end of this.
I got you. I'll just make it.
All right.
Uh-oh.
All right. This
So-
is a Deej staple in the bag.
The legendary OG Destroyer. And it's broken.
And it's more understable now.
It's broken. Off the drive. Can this D please get away from me?
And the little roll.
Gives me a chance.
Yep.
Oh my god. Well, you're actually using it about how I use it. That was the most Deej hole I've ever seen in my life. Let's see if I can just be cool. I'm cool. I think that's all I have left.
Final hole. What are we going with?
That's unless I throw Hades.
Have you thrown? You threw the destroyer.
It's got to be the Raptor.
Then yeah.
It's I literally think the only
My bag is tougher because there's a lot more mids.
the
and
only
drivers.
discs I have left, I think, are this Raptor, and oh,
Did you actually throw the Avenger
No.
off the tee?
I did
Okay,
on 5.
that's right. Yeah.
No, I threw the Firebird, or Fireball. I mean,
Where?
I didn't.
I don't think you did.
No, I'm pretty sure I used it on, or I didn't use it on. I would have used it on Tomahawk hole, but I didn't have to.
No,
I
you
used
didn't.
the Understable Zeus.
Yeah.
That thing is insane too. You're just
Yeah.
suck.
It's
You're
not
just
true.
suck.
Final hole going Thunderbird. Thought about going CD1, but we're gonna try this one. I am glad I threw it on hyzer because that would have flipped over.
I'm gonna never use these putters again.
It was so close too.
Alrighty, and that was Covered Bridge bag swap challenge. Ben won, neg 7. Obviously, he aced. Yeah, I was -1, which I'm pretty happy with. Honestly, out of the 2 discs that Ben had in his bag that I was most impressed with was the Crave and the Avenger SS. I did not think any of the discs in his bag would work for me, but those 2 actually weren't bad. Your putters are terrible.
They're really not.
I miss my pixels. Ben made every putt with the pixels, obviously, because they're better.
Oh, the Hornet's mine now too.
I don't have a Hornet anymore,
The Hornet's mine.
because, flashback. Yeah. That sucks.
Mine now. I don't know if it was on camera, but we did agree that if anyone aced with the disc, they would receive that disc from the other person. So now I have a Hornet in my bag. I didn't know what the flight numbers were, so I'm interested to actually try it. Yeah. Bag swap. We'll definitely do another one.
Hopefully we do
I like
another.
it.
I want to do another one with the whole group. That would be fun.
Yeah, we'll get a couple more people involved next time.
Alrighty.
But yeah, thanks for watching.